Welcome to the Swedish Maker. This week I made this wall light for my workshop. We are currently renovating our hallway and I wanted to make a ceiling light, and I made this one, and my wife did not approve of it hanging in the house, so now it's hanging here in the workshop. And this is how I made it. So the first thing I want to do is cut this walnut up in 3 pieces and glue them together so that I can make a square before I cut a circle from it. And this is the only walnut I have, so I'm going to start with this because the acrylic and the plywood will be dependent on the size of the walnut I get. So this is one of those projects where I just kind of play around with the material I have. I'm just figuring things out as I go along. Now that the glue is dry, I want to be able to cut circles, and to do that I made a quick jig for my bandsaw. But for many jigs you have to drill a hole into one of your materials, and I didn't want that. So instead I made this adjustable thing, and I have a donut which I can tape my material to with the double-sided tape, and it is going to spin, and hopefully it's going to cut the material just fine. I made a test piece and it worked just fine. That actually came out really good. Now let's cut the plywood and the acrylic the same way. Alright, so I've been kind of back and forth with this project, but I finally decided to use the acrylic on the bottom, and that is because I found these brass screw caps, and brass and walnut go really good together, so I'm going to use them, and they're really clever. It's just a small little cap that the screw goes into, and then you can screw on the cap onto that little piece. You cannot see the screw at all. So I'm going to go with that. Just going to glue the light strip onto the plywood and drill 4 holes, and I think I'll be set to put it in the ceiling. That is it. I think it turned out really nice. So did my wife, but it doesn't fit the style or something. Yeah, it doesn't fit the style. What I did off camera was that I took some of this blue paper I had. You can buy these in like camera stores, I think. And I cut small pieces and I put them on top of here. And that way I can change the color of it the way I want it. And another idea I had was actually engraving into the walnut maybe my logo or something, but nevertheless this is what it turns out. I really like these small screw knobs. I will definitely be using them in the future, as they are super easy to use and they really hide the screw head. There are links down below to everything I used, of course. So I was kind of inspired by Get Hands Dirty, and she actually made a wall light with acrylic and walnut. I'll leave a link down below to the video made by Get Hands Dirty. And she makes all kinds of incredible stuff, so check that out. Well, that's about it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button if you did, and the like button, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.